Hi, and welcome to Intro to Sport Management. This class is about some of the various ways that we manage the business of sport. Imagine if you were the director of the Little Rock Marathon. Let's just pick that sporting event. What are some of the things that you would do if that were your job? You might have to find sponsors, or you might have to market and publicize the event. You'd also have to design a course, and that's not easy. 26 miles is a long way to design a course. You'd have to hire qualified people to work for you. You'd have to develop a safety and security and risk management plan. So those are all kind of some diverse and interesting management aspects of running the Little Rock Marathon. And we can apply those to a variety of different sports settings, such as, any college sport event that you go to. You have to worry about a lot of those things. Same thing in pro sports and in high school sports. And we're going to talk about all of those in this class. We're going to talk about the management aspects, and I just gave you some examples of pro sports, college sports, youth sports, recreational sports, and we're also going to talk about international sports like the Olympics and the World Cup, which we have going on right now. It's very exciting. So here's how to get started in this class. There are some important sections in this first folder. So you're in the Start Here folder in your left menu. Go through all of the sections in this folder, so like where the syllabus is, where your textbook is, some of the class policies like academic integrity and some technology things that I want you to do. And open up any presentations that I've given. So there are some PowerPoints in the class policies section, for example. So go through those and digest them. Make sure that you kind of have a feel for this class and what some of my policies and rules for the class are. And then you will need that information for your I'm Ready to Get Started quiz. So that's one of the things that's due right away this first week. So one class policy that I want to emphasize, and you'll see it throughout this course, is that work will not be accepted after the deadline. So this is just how the world works in life and in jobs. When you miss deadlines, that's not a thing that we can do in our society, in our culture. So we're going to practice that. A quick word about what you have to do if you have an issue. So let's say you're working on your assignment and for some reason your Blackboard is acting funny or your assignment won't upload or something like that. So it's before the deadline, otherwise it's late. So before the deadline, write me an email, explain the issue, explain what happened, and then attach your assignment to that email. Now, I don't want you making that a habit, so I'm going to ask you that if you do have an issue submitting an assignment in Blackboard, that you contact Blackboard Help or IT Services, and then show me a copy of that. Show me a copy of your email to them and then what they said and how to fix it. Because I want you to help you fix that, not that we have that same problem over and over again. So, the only excuses I will accept for late work are university recognized excuses, which are basically things like medical or personal emergencies or a university server outage, which I'll know about. So if you do foresee an issue, please address that with me ahead of time, and I will be reasonable in working it out with you. For example, if you're traveling and you're going to be out of the country for a week during this class, let me know ahead of time and we'll work something out. Otherwise, there are no excuses for late work. You can plan ahead, and I ask you to please do that. Or if you have an issue when you're submitting work, email me before the deadline and include your work as an attachment. So, all that being said, this is a summer course, and it moves fast. So every week you're going to have a new folder pop up in the course content section in your left menu, and it's going to have readings and presentations and videos that you'll need for the week. And the course content folder also contains the assignments and quizzes that are due that week. Now, there are a couple of the bigger assignments in this class that I have gone ahead and put in a separate assignments folder in your left menu. And those are so that you can go ahead and open them up now and see what they entail so you can plan ahead. So you can be working ahead on those, and you have more than a week to do them. So the 3 bigger assignments in this class are in your assignments folder in the left menu. Otherwise, the smaller quizzes and weekly reaction assignments are in your course content folder in this class. So, a regular semester is 15 weeks, and a summer term is only 5. So that means that this class is going to be moving at 3 times the regular speed. So it's going to move fast. So that means that you need to log into this class and work on it pretty much every day in order to stay on it. If you wait till the day things are due, or even the day before things are due, you're not going to finish it, and you won't get anything out of it either. So this is your class. I want you to get your money's worth and get some good learning out of it. And so to do that in the summer, you've got to log in and put in a little bit of time every day. How to communicate with me. This is pretty important. So this is a summer class. I am much better able to get you a quick response, which is important in the summer, if you email me or Blackboard message me. Either of those 2 options will get you a much quicker response than trying to call me or pop by my office. I am in and out during the summer. I don't have regular office hours in the summer, so if you stop by, I may or may not be there. The best way, if you want to talk to me in person, that's fine. Just email me and make an appointment with me so that you can make sure I'm there. Let's see. Each week when you have stuff due, I ask you to submit it in a Microsoft Word document and upload it in the assignment tool in your Blackboard. Please don't type in the text box in the assignment, nor, unless you have an emergency, don't attach it in an email. It's so much easier for me to grade assignments as uploads in the Blackboard assignment tool. And that's because I have a grading rubric, and you can see it, you can look at it when you pull up your assignment. So that's what I use to grade assignments. So that's why I ask you to upload all assignments as a Microsoft Word document in your Blackboard assignment tool. Your textbook, I have a picture of your textbook and all the textbook information here in the Start Here section. I also emailed it to you a few times in the last few weeks. You probably got sick of hearing from me, but it's because I want you to be prepared. And I kind of warned you that we were going to hit the ground running. So you should have the textbook already. Not having the textbook isn't a reason that I'll accept for no work this week. So if you don't have the textbook yet, yikes. Hopefully it's on the way, and you may have to communicate with some classmates and find a textbook that you can borrow until you get yours. So thank you so much for taking this class with me. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, please email me, and I am happy to talk it over with you. Like I said, I'm responsive and I'm pretty reasonable, so email is the best way to reach me and get a quick response. Let's have a great semester. Go ahead and scroll on through the rest of this section and watch the tutorial about how this Blackboard class works, where I put things, how I have structured this class in your Blackboard. It'll help you kind of learn where things are and learn where I like to put things and how I structure my Blackboard classes. So if you have had my Blackboard classes before, it's kind of it's a very similar structure. And if you haven't had my Blackboard classes, that next video should help. So let's have a great semester. I'm enjoying this summer so far, and thanks for being with me during this Summer 4 class. I'll talk to you soon.